Hey guys, welcome back. Jared at 3Cs. Check that out. I am so excited. Just got our first batch of U10 Pro plow mounts in. This is for the KFI Plow system. That's the one that we love to sell the most. Can't really plow for you guys today because it is all ice. It got so warm and now it froze into one big sheet of ice. But let's flip this camera around and we'll go from there. So if you look down at my boot, I'm gliding on pure ice here. It's like 1.5 inches of ice. So can't actually plow with it this morning. Stay tuned on the channel. You can see my tracks like sliding over here to do the intro. What we're gonna do, we have some other stuff coming up as well. We just got our first 2 sets of hard doors in, so stay tuned for that channel. And I also have the all new KFI V plow. So we are supposed to get like 5 inches of snow next week. I was kind of looking at the long range forecast. If that stays true, we're gonna do a full video of us plowing with a V plow. So this is the first setup. Really excited, want to get this out there because not everybody wants to spend the money on the V plow, right? So this setup, as of today, is around $900. If you watch this video in 2 years, price might change. So this is the KFI. This is a 72-inch plow blade. Now these blades do come with the rubber flap on top. Some people like to add the little markers on the corners of the plows. Hey, right there in the back. Look at this one. So we added plow markers on this plow. Does not go with that ATV. It's just sitting in front of it. These are plow markers here. So if you're sitting in the cab of this thing, sorry, my gimbal is going crazy. Super tilted. Let's try to fix that. Okay, gimbal's a little bit better. So the plow markers are something you can add. They're like $5. These have a nice cutting edge on them. Now you can flip this. So if in a year this is getting pretty torn up, or 2 years, you can unbolt it, flip it. Or in like 4 years, you can buy a whole new cutting edge. So that's why this is a separate piece. In the plow shoes, you can totally adjust these. So you got these little rubber grommets and stackable washers here. You can take these and stack them on the bottom. So I have the plow at a pretty big angle here, but in theory, you know, if you want your plow shoe to hit first on the ground, you can adjust that. So adjustable plow shoes, adjustable trip springs on the KFI. If we just tighten this eye bolt up here, go this way with it, it would put more pressure on these springs. And then this plow does angle. You have 5 positions on these, or maybe 3. Let's check this one out. So if I pull up on here, okay, there's 3 positions on this. So we can go left, right, and center. And we use the machine's winch, because CFMoto, they come with winches. So we're using the winch. It already had the synthetic rope on it with a little bit of a stopper. You know, some people upgrade. KFI makes a winch stopper that's like 2 inches long and gives you more of a buffer. It gives you more of a warning. So KFI winch bumper is recommended. Hooks right here in the middle. And then down here we have our plow mount. Very easy to mount onto the machine. We just have these 2 pins with the cotter pins on either side and the whole thing will come off. So let me lower it and we'll show you how quickly it comes off. So in the U10 Pro we have our handheld winch remote. I just hit the power button, so at least we have power to the dash. And we're gonna go out with it here. And I left it in the angled position. No real rhyme or reason. So I went out far enough there that now we can hopefully undo the winch hook. Maybe I didn't leave myself enough room here. Let's see. So now the winch hook, I'm doing this with one hand, by the way. So our winch hook, sorry, you might have missed that. Winch hook is off. And then now I just have to pop these pins on either side. Sorry, my gimbal's getting old and it's starting to have problems, but if I can do this with one hand, I'm gonna put my foot under it so it doesn't fall down and hit the ground hard. Usually if you had your second hand on it. And right there. So that is how quickly you can get a KFI plow off of your CFMoto or other brand new machine. Plow mount is easy on the front. Now this plow mount does stick down a little bit more, so if you notice this in the front here, we do lose some ground clearance. So previous models, these pins were more in the front here. I think they're probably doing this to keep it lower to the ground, right? They have like a better push angle on that push tube. If we had these holes way up here, this bracket would be a lot higher and it'd be harder to get like a good push angle. So I can see why they did it. In the summertime, you might want to take this mount off. And what I'm seeing is 2 bolts on top. And I'm feeling for what's underneath here. There's 2 bolts on the bottom, I can feel them. One here and one on the other side. So 4 bolts would take this right back off. I was just kind of looking to see where the bolts went in the back there. So I would probably take that off for the summer, just so it's not going to hang down and stab into stuff. And let me see if I can set you guys down. I'll put it right back on. So if I can lift this straight up maybe, put the pin right in. It's nice and lined up for me because I didn't really move it around too much. And we'll do this side as well. Nice and easy. It's always nice when a plane comes together. And then the last thing here, try to show this a little bit better. We'll reattach our winch hook. And let's sit inside of it real quick, so you guys can see if we can even see the plow. Because these new U10 Pros, the hood is really high on these. So let's sit inside of this thing here. Oh, our radio's going on. I'm like, what is that? These things come with a radio now. I can see it. You guys probably can't. I'm really tall. Let's go in with it so we can, like, there it is coming back up off the ground, like really high. I would highly recommend those plow markers for you guys. So I'm not going to put it on the ground yet because I want to, maybe need to go up just a little bit. I like to keep it off the ground a little bit so I can angle this back straight. Oh, it's not, that doesn't have the friction of the plow shoes there. So I just wanted to show it on the ground straight ahead here. Let's go out with it. And again, you're not going to see that at all. Like, you know, the gimbal was just way up here. You'd have to be leaning over the front pretty far to see that. So my suggestion is certainly either the poly blade is a lot taller. Hey, right there. Again, same thing. That's the poly blade. You can see how tall the poly blade is. This is the all steel blade. Now the poly blade isn't a lot lighter because they made it taller. So let me see if I can pull this one out. You can see that it's not a lot lighter because you still have all the framework behind it. And now it's taller, so it's heavier. But I think if it was me buying a U10 Pro, I would go with the poly blade because it's taller. And then I'm going to have the markers up here. This marker is going to put it way up here, way more visible. You're going to get a lot more visibility. It's literally like twice the height of what we've got going on there. So here's the angle of that. That's why that pin is low, so this angle is a good push angle. If it was too high, it would stab into the ground. And you can see our plow shoes are doing their job. They're keeping the blade right off the ground there. So even with the shoes almost all the way in the up position, they're still doing a good job. So that is our first video of the U10 Pro with a plow. I am so sorry I can't actually plow with it. Winter's been a funny one. It's been a ton of snow, a lot of snowmobiling. But right now we just need our snow machine to turn back on if Lake Erie could open back up. And sorry, the gimbal's so tilted I can't seem to make it work today. So again, Jared at 3Cs. Hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy the ride and we'll see you on the trail.